Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Starsector. That's the game. And episode number 6 or 7, I actually forgot. So in the last episode, we lost our flagship again. And we're back. And you know what? It's time for us to make a little bit of money without doing anything. Let's see what our fleet situation is. We have one ship with a maximum burn of 10, another one with a maximum burn of 9. So maximum burn of 9 is still what we're limited to. The ships we could buy are another freighter, a Cerberus combat freighter. I think that's a good ship. For 14,000, it's a bit expensive, but only one fuel per jump. 4 maintenance cost per month is a bit high, I think. Like what are our ships? This one's 3. And 5. Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. 4 is not bad at all. Maybe I'm going to take this ship then. It adds 1 to our fuel, which is significant because that's I'm pretty sure that right now we only have 1 for both these. 1 and 1. So it does increase our fuel cost by 50% to take anything else. It does also add its own fuel capacity, but only of 40. Well, that does increase our fuel capacity by 50% as well. So far, you're making a strong case for yourself. This would not be for any kind of weapons things. This would actually be for cargo capacity. So one thing I haven't done the math on yet, and well, we can kind of do a little bit here, is the cargo capacity per maintenance supply or cargo capacity per fuel. Let's go to the black market and see what else they have here. Oh wow, Colossus modified freighter. Yeah, so this is 300 for 3 to jump and 300 for, or 8 for 300. So that's just over, or just under a 3-to-1 ratio of, divided by 100, but you have 3 maintenance supplies, a little bit less, 2 and 2/3 maintenance supplies for 300 for 3, for 3 cargo. 8 divided by 3, let's just keep it simple. I don't know why I'm just having a terrible time with math today. And what was our Wayfarer at? No, it was the Cerberus. And this one's at 4-to-1. The other one was 8-to-3, and this is 4-to-1. Well, if it was 4-to-1, it would be 8-to-2. So we are getting an extra 100 cargo capacity out of this one, which means that is a better deal. So that's good. Now we have some kind of baseline for judging the different freighters. Okay, that's interesting. So this one is 5-to-1. This is the even worse ratio. We're looking for that, the 5-to-1, 5-to-100. I'm looking for that ratio to be obviously as low as possible. So like 1-to-1 would be ideal. We're not going to get it with any of these guys, though. Okay, but it's interesting to... this freighter's not that bad, but maximum burn of 7 is killer. We just can't do that. The tankers themselves, this one's maximum burn of 9, which is what I like. It has cargo capacity of only 20, though, so it really is just a dedicated tanker, as it suggests. I like the drams. They're also maximum burn of 9. Supplies of 2, fuel of 1. Supplies of 3, fuel of 2. Yeah, the dram is actually way better. Way better, I think. Not in terms of fuel capacity per maintenance or fuel capacity per how much it burns itself, but just if you don't need that much fuel, and we don't need 600 fuel, so it would be a waste to get anything but a dram, I think. And the dram will probably last us for a while, but we don't need it right now. So what I was doing is kind of looking at our options off camera, and I saw that there's at least this procure 60 units of fuel. We can make a little bit of money. I have done one of these contracts. The Hegemony Commission, man, I'm telling you, it looks very tempting. Plus, we just... well, the other thing we could do is just buy a different type of ship. I don't have anything here that's a combat fighter. Can't get anything here, basically, except for the frigates, which is pathetic. And the one we haven't tried out is the Sunder. That's what I think Lightning Dragon was recommending that to me. I know that I just greatly prefer the Hammerhead. I have tried out the Sunder before. It just depends on what kind of weapon configurations. It can also be overrun. I don't know. The trick is we have to stop getting caught by big fleets. We have to start just picking our battles a little bit better. And for me, I guess I've been a little careless about that, and I probably need to stop. I need to turn off sustained burn when we're going in prowling for enemies. But we could get another Sunder here. What I think I might do, now there's only how much time left on the bounty in Corvus? 15 days. So if we wanted, we could try to chunk a few, like 4 of these, or even 3 of these is worth about over 4,000. And this mission, which we are looking at, well, to haul fuel, it's only 60 units of fuel. I mean, we get 5,400 for 60 units of fuel. I don't know how much 60, they're about 40 per. So 60 times 40 is still 2,400. So that's only a net, I mean, it's probably 2,460 is what they expect. So this is only a net gain of 3,000, which is basically barely over 2 frigates we kill ourselves. The 2,000 bonus for 45 days, I mean, this thing's only 3 days away, so that's easily doable. So it would just be basically a $5,000 credit payment. We don't really need the money. I think we'd be better off trying... Okay, I know what we're going to do. We're going to accept it, and we're only going to use it as an opportunity to start outfitting our Sunder. Because I do have an idea for the Sunder. Now, I think I'm going to prefer... Well, I guess it would be it would be better in the spirit of the Let's Play to take a different ship. So let's take a Sunder. Let's see if we can actually even outfit her. I kind of doubt it. We're going to need more crew, first of all. So let's get our captain in there. Then we need more crew. We're going to want fuel as well. We probably don't need this much. Let's leave a little bit of room just in case we can like salvage some stuff. Yeah, this much, but then we're going to need more crew. So I'll just take 95 out of the 90 I need. Just barely going over. It's going to cost another 5,000. We're going to make that back with our fuel exchange. Actually, I probably should have paid a little bit. I mean, gotten a few extra, because losing 60 means we're going to be very low. But yeah, so now what we want to do is start looking to see what kind of weapons we want to outfit this ship with. So I know I want to use, for example, like Vulcan cannons for the point defense. Although, see, the weird thing about the point defense is that they target missiles which are bypassing you, which I don't like. I might even consider, like, we definitely want Vulcan in the back because we just want to shoot down things which get really close. But I don't even know about these secondary ballistic turrets, if I might even choose not to do point defense. I think they're obviously meant to be point defense, or at least to take down, like, enemy fighters and such. What else could we put in there, though? Like, if we happen to take down the shields of something, this is not bad. We get high explosive damage in. It's not a good weapon. Okay, we have a light dual autocannon. This is kinetic? Interesting. But these are available from the black market. I want to buy things which are not available. I want to buy things that are not black market stuff, because we have to mix up. I mean, we're buying like fuel legitimately and all those things, but we need to disguise the fact that we're buying this huge ship from the black market. I don't know how you would disguise that, honestly. So I don't really think we need like autochems there. Because what weapons are we going to be using? How much these use? 20 a second. That's really nothing. What would we use these small ballistic turrets for, though? Is there anything with a longer range than 600? No, nothing. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. There's no... The reason why I don't like these is just because they don't... Yeah, I already said it. They're great point defense, but they just don't have any kind of intelligence about what they're doing. Like, they'll shoot at missiles which are obviously going to miss you, which are passing to your side, and that ruins your zero flux bonus. Now, we definitely need the combat tree. I mean, I was talking a little bit about this already. We definitely need the combat tree so we can get the 0% flux bonus working at up to 5%. Is that here, I think? It was level 3, maybe. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we need level 3 here. That would be so useful, because then it won't matter if our point defense is firing. So we could invest a little bit in this already. The only other thing I would want to get is the minus 30% supply use. This is much better if you're trying to do something like become a trader full time. All right, let's just do this plus 50% acceleration because it's something useful. We can also get, yeah, level 1 of this, minus 25% generated by active shields and phase cloak. Actually, that's not bad for the Sunder because the Sunder does generate like 200. So 25% off that is another 50 that we don't have to worry about, which is nice. I'm going to confirm this because we're going to go at least partially into combat, and I think we will actually go tier 3 in combat just to get this level 3, which means that we'll have that really nice ability and the better top speed, and then also the zero flex bonus when we're firing our point defense would just be so helpful. Okay, so we'll do that. Repair the ship. We still haven't retrofitted, really. All right, now it's an energy ship, and even the special ability it has, it increases energy damage for a little bit of time. Now I want the graviton beams to be our side things, so I'm gonna buy one of these, and we want the ion beam as well. I think. I mean, I don't want the ion beam because it's a medium, and I want a large energy. This is a large energy mount, and these two are medium. But I was thinking I'd put 2 graviton beams in because these do pretty serious damage against kinetic, and they're 1,000 range, which is nice. We can wear down enemy shields. And then ideally this would be not an ion beam. It would be something which does real damage. But the ion beam itself does do damage to ships. And we're going to have to make do with a tactical laser, which is at least range of 1,000 here. We'll use our annihilators on the sides. These are actually really useful, I think, if you get those going right. So Vulcan cannon, I just don't know what to put here. Like I'd want to put... I'm looking at 2 light autocannons and trying to figure out what the difference is, so that's stupid. Well, let's see how we're doing here. Let's just max these things out. We'll probably want hardened subsystems. Maneuverability. I increased my acceleration, but I didn't increase maneuverability. I like that actually, and we can get 2 more class. Actually, that's not going to be necessary. If we get 2 more of these, how much space do we have? Yeah, I think this is going to work out okay. Yes, yes. Everything is being used right now. Hardened subsystems is always a nice one. I don't know. Well, let's just get the flux, which is, I think, the most important thing. And I think we're just going to put the Vulcan cannons in here for now. Let's do it. They are the best point defense, and if we need them, I guess it'll be helpful to have them there. But they do, again, I just can't complain enough about how they fire at stuff, which is obviously going to miss them. And we still have 4 points left over. I think that we're at 13,050. Let's drop this down by 2. And then let's add, wait, drop by 4. What was that at again? 13,050. 13,050. 13,450. Okay, that was worth it then. Okay, good. So our auxiliary thrusters, maneuverability, we're going to get better flux dissipation and flux capacity. So everything's looking really good, actually. Okay. I mean, look, we have less flux being generated by all these things than we actually are generating. I mean, able to dissipate. But that's still good because basically, even though it's only 410, if everything's firing at the same time, our shields are going to dissipate flux. I mean, we're going to take flux damage basically, and that needs to be dissipated. So that's what we're going to be doing with the extra flux that we're not using. I mean, we can't do anything with it anyways. All our weapon slots are outfitted, right? So let's look at the weapon groups just to pay attention to what we're doing here. I want the graviton beam always to be firing. So what we're going to do is put that one on 3 and turn it on auto fire. The tactical laser is not as important. These are going to be more like on my command. I really don't like this combination. We need at least 2 graviton beams or different. The ion beam has to go either. It has. Yeah, this is not a good configuration. So what I'll do right now is I'll be on weapons group 1 and I'll switch over to weapons group 2. when we want our 1 to fire and when we want our 2 to fire. Because the ones will happen when the shields get low. But it's going to be so hard for just a single graviton beam to do that, so it's kind of... it's not great. This is not great. And we're going to name this. I know that it was Lightning who was telling me to get the Sunder anyway, so we'll name the ship after him. Okay. Did I already get the mission? I didn't. Let's accept this. Make sure that we bought enough fuel. Just make sure we're doing good on that. Okay, confirm, sort, and let's swing over and see if we can find anything interesting. Okay, allow the scan. Sometimes they do, if you buy enough black market stuff, which we definitely bought a lot, sometimes they'll even just say there's so much suspicious activity that we're going to kind of penalize your relations. And you'll lose 5 with the Gemini and 10 with whoever the commander is. Now, I don't know what the personal relations with the individual people, how that has any impact in the game. I've never seen it have any impact. But anyways, it's part of the game, so probably there's something that can be done with it. So let's go over here. We have like a couple days. We're just going to look for an easy frigate. Like maybe something here. Is this a big fight? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So we are going to have a hard time picking off anything in this, but if we can, it's worth a lot of money, right? So let's try to join this battle. Take command. Deploy. It's worth 11. So, oh wow. Okay, yeah, this battle's not started. That has not gotten that deep in. So we'll see if we can just charge in and still steal a kill for ourselves. Plus, this will give us an opportunity to see how our ship does in combat, which is the main thing. We can see if it's, at all useful. I'm not going to worry about that wolf. I hate the wolves anyways. I think these guys are all retreating. Ah, I see one that we can go for. He is going to be toast in a second. Get there! Damn it. Where are the enemies? Keep going straight. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. Oh, yes we are, because that one ran through the nebula. No, what? Damn ships. Yes, we're definitely going to get some shots in here. So I'm going to switch to 2, just so we can try to do some damage here. Damn it, don't get in my effing way, you bastard. I hope you die. We're just going to try to steal this kill. That's all I want to do is steal this kill. Did we get it? Did we get it? I don't know. Maybe. I was firing everything I could at it, but the thing is, these rockets we see here just do so much more burst damage because they're, one rocket is like 800 or 1,000 or more damage. And my individual little rockets do like 100 each. So the chance that my one lone rocket is what did it is not very likely. And you need to get the kill to actually... Huh, so the Buffalo got away. Let's pick through the wreckage. Ah, we got some stuff. Maybe that's worth something. Let's see. Okay, we got 732. So they considered us half contributing, or no, I should say a quarter contributing to the death of a destroyer. Because remember, the bounty is 1375, and that's about half of that. It's actually slightly more than half of it. I don't know how that number works. Maybe did I do damage to any other ship? I don't know. So we got 732. Don't know how that plays out with 1375. But 1375 is the cost if you destroy a frigate by yourself. And it should be double this for a destroyer. So you can see we just did almost nothing. Still, we improved our relations with the Gemini, and it was a nice test in combat. Was it worth the, is this number, 732, even worth the 11 supplies we wasted? No, because our supplies are at least 100 each. So we wasted like 1,500 in just getting into combat. I was still happy to test them out in combat, though. And the relation's not bad. We could go after this guy, which is a... Is this considered... Is the Buffalo considered a frigate? Are they going to go back for him, though? I don't want any part of that. Also, there's a ship waiting for us on the abandoned terraform platform, but I think it's just a shuttle. And the shuttle has a maximum burn of 8, I think. So if we can do this carefully, we're going to try to get this derelict ship. A Hound. We're not going to consider recovering it, we just want to salvage it. A light dual machine gun, that's great. I might consider that light dual machine gun. No, I don't think so. So this is why it's bad as well. The 11 supply I earlier talked about is actually, it's much more than that because we have to pay additional supplies for our combat recovery. Our combat CR, combat rate? What does it stand for? Combat readiness, that's right. We have to wait for that to regenerate. I think we're bounty hunted out for the moment. Let's just go and deliver this thing. So lay in a course there, set sustain burn, and off we go. And yeah, we might as well do this in faster time. So we're given, whoa, I see a likely derelict ship here. Might as well. An Enforcer P, I don't want to consider ship recovery, no. I just need to salvage these things. A flak cannon, which is nice. Reaper torpedo. Supplies, a lot of stuff. That's fantastic. We're almost up to our maximum fuel, too. Okay, let's resume course. No, that's not what I wanted to do. A, resume course. 5, sustain burn. Got it. Did we gain enough for an extra experience point? Now I'm really excited about the extra experience points. Those mean a lot right now. Okay, only 3 fuel. We still only have... Each one of our ships, I guess, only costs 1 fuel point to move, which is nice. It's going to keep costs down a little bit. So, I mean, the world is our oyster. We can go anywhere and do anything, but the problem I'm seeing is just when we keep losing our flagship. Okay, a Sunder. We won't consider recovery. We already have one. Salvage. We probably don't have space for this. Okay, we'll just drop a little bit of the fuel. It's fine. But that's still nice that we were able to get this. Confirm and A to continue on course. Okay, order the jump. And there's the planet. Frozen world needs some fuel. Okay, there it is. Deliver the fuel. I didn't even see if this was an underhanded mission or not. It turns out it is not because we were given a relationship with the hegemony, which is good. So we got the 2,000 credit bonus for getting there within 45 days. It was extremely easy to do that, obviously. It's not a big deal. Let's see if we can refit our ship with anything different. So they have an auto pulse laser here, which does insane amounts of damage. It's only available from the black market, though. Let's see if we can buy anything else to kind of cover up our use of the black market, because I think we're still going to do it. 83,000. We're not doing that spectacularly in terms of money. Yeah, well, we know none of these are going to apply to our situation, but I still want to look for, not heavy mortars, but railguns. If we ever come across railguns, I need to pick them up. Hammer barrage. Huh. So, none here, unfortunately. I will even check the black market. So maybe I should just buy one of these and then we can equip it later. Is this the one I wanted? This is... Wait. Energy weapon. It is large energy, damage type energy. Is this a beam or... No, it's actually shots per minute. Wait a second. That's not a beam then? Wait, that's a beam. Well, okay, let me take a look at my ship. I'm not sure how to distinguish. These are beams. Yeah, they don't have shots per second. Okay, that's very, 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 very interesting. Why is it that it has this interesting DPS versus sustained? I feel like I have to buy it. Oh, charges 20. Recharge per minute 120. Ah. This is pretty much perfect, though, for our potential style play, right? We get in close with the two. I mean, we don't get in close. What is the range on this? 700. So we only close when their shields are dropping down. And then we fire this weapon. I mean, 700, unfortunately, is not very long. I would definitely prefer a longer range weapon, but I think we just pick up at least one. Just to test it out. That's 6,000, my god. Oh, and I do want more machinery too. So I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to do it. And we will purchase a little bit of machinery on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is pretty expensive, but got to cover up our... Oh, and we'll sell this metal as well. Yeah, so we actually are receiving 100. So this is good. This is a good exchange of stuff. Let me abort this and let me do it in 2 separate trades. I don't know if that has any impact, but maybe it does. On the whether or not you get reported. Light dual machine gun will keep. Light assault gun, I don't... Okay, I'll keep it. What else do we have? We just bought that. We want that. Flak cannon, yes. Pulse laser, yes. Light dual autocannon, since it's a dual, I'll keep it. Reaper class torpedo. This is only one. I don't like that. And then the Sabot, which is... Okay, well, I'll keep everything here because we have enough space anyway. And we don't want to do any more dealings with the black market. Let's see what we have here in terms of other stuff we can do. Okay, it's all long distance stuff. 112 fuel, no. 102, 79. Even this one for $50,000, 50,000 credit payment, I don't think is worth it. What kind of bounties are we looking at again? So that one's done, good. Yeah, maybe something... Okay, if it's not too far away. This is only 11 days and 30 fuel away. She is in a Cerberus. I mean, that is extremely... Yeah, we got to do something like this. Couldn't we get there in 21 days? Yes, we can. Will it take us more than 10 days to find her when we're there? I hope not. Who is it for? It's for the Ludic Church. And they don't hate us. Ludic Path is the one who hates us, so that's... It's not useful to do something for the Ludic Path. I don't think they even offer... I don't remember ever seeing something offered by the Ludic Path. So this one has only 16 days. No, that's not any better. This is a Sunder, damaged Sunder. So we could go Sunder to Sunder. 63,000 credits. I really like to see that. Let's see. He's the commander of a small fleet. Capable officer. Okay, but it doesn't say anything about being surrounded by capable officers or anything like that. So this one seems like an easy contract to fulfill. I mean, easy in quotes. I probably need some kind of backup, though, to do it. Otherwise, instead, we could just go over to Samara and try to take advantage of their system bounty. Now, at 990, obviously, you're going to have to make... it's a lot of making up to do to get the 63,000. All right, let's take a look at what kind of ships they have for sale here. Maybe we make the investment, buy a second ship. So A is for what? Auxiliary? So this is somewhat better. Militarized, we can see down here, militarized hegemony auxiliary. I imagine that probably comes to, what is that, hull integrity goes up? No, armor rating goes up from 400 to 500, we see in the far right column. Oh, actually, flux capacity, dissipation, and top speed are all increased. Damn. Wow, okay, I really have to look out for this A marker then. On the black market, not that we really want to do more black market trading, but could we take, we need something. Now, the phase frigate is pretty darn good. It's able to disappear as well. It's kind of shares the same kind of role as the Wolf does, where it goes in, does some damage, and then it gets out. It's a lot of money to lose. I mean, it's more expensive than my Sunder. We can see 42,000. We'd probably be better off just equipping an Enforcer with some kind of cheap stuff and letting it just get destroyed. Or maybe this Hound. I mean, it's got decent... It's a combat freighter, so it's got decent It doesn't have shields, though. I hate that. No, I don't like that at all. I mean, if you're going to get a hound, which is going to take such damage anyway, then you might as well get the normal version, right? We just need something which can absorb a little bit of damage for us. This is only 7,200. This might be able to buy us enough time. So I think we're going to do that mission. We're going to do that bounty. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop talking about it on camera. I'm going to just accept the bounty, or I guess you don't accept it. That's right. You just go and do it. So I'm going to put a cut in this video here. It's been 30 minutes. I know this wasn't a very exciting episode, but at least we have a plan moving forward for the next mission. And what I can do is just off camera go to this bounty location if there's nothing exciting which happens on the way there at least. And so in the next episode, we'll try to take this guy on. I don't know. I might actually bounce around a few of the places here. What else do we have here? Like Ragnar Complex? Is this going to have anything better? This is a size 5 world, but this complex seems to imply it would have something better, right? Or the Tritachyon. Should I go investigate there? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I will probably do both of these things, look at both these places, and then I'll get back to you when we're ready to actually take on that contract, and I'll just let you know what we've done in the meantime. So until then, sorry for the kind of, I thought, slow-paced episode. We'll try to make up for that in the next one. At least we'll have a better look at what the Sunder's options or capabilities are. And yeah, until the next episode, thanks for watching, and take care.